What's up, guys? It's your boy Fix It Daniel, and I got another fix for you today. We are going to be working on our 2006 Cadillac Sts doing an oil pressure sensor. We're going to get inside and we're going to show you guys how to do it. So let us get into it. Guys, welcome to the channel. If you guys have not checked out my stuff, please go down, like, subscribe, show your support. But today it's all about the STS. We got an oil sending unit that we got to replace, and we're going to show you guys how to do it. I found a pretty interesting way that I've seen a lot of guys on YouTube doing, but I think I found a better way that might work for you guys. So let's go to the table. I'm gonna show you guys what we got. All right, guys. So let's go to the table. Got the bike here. It's all ready with parts. Parts are over there. So if you guys have not seen my other episode on getting this all together, please check it out, because I got some more cool stuff coming. Just wait and see. But it's all about the car today. So these are what we're going to be getting in today. So we have our sending unit part from GM Performance, or GM Parts. I got it at actually where did I get this from? Oh, Advance Auto. Got it at Advance Auto. But what the coolest thing is, I got this. So what is this? This is a oil pressure switch socket. So a lot of people on YouTube have been using this. They've been using a 1/16, and I was planning on using it. But come to find out that on a lot of people's vehicles, and mine in particular, is that this doesn't fit. Because why? The oil line is in the way. This is too big. It works perfectly, fits everything nice and perfect, but it's too long. So I couldn't figure out why. The only other way you could do it is you could take off the power steering line, but I found one better. So luckily and behold, O'Reilly's happens to sell a shorty oil pressure switch. Fits perfectly in the sensor. The only difference is that you're going to have to get this. You have to use a nut, or you can use a socket if you have the room. So this will probably save our problem of taking off the power steering line. And then, like I do, is grab my little adjustable, put it on there, nut off, boom. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So let's get cracking on that car. All right, guys, so we're chest mounted, hands free. Oops, forgot one more thing. So first thing we're going to do before we crack into this, we got to kill the battery. So as I always show you guys before, if you ever want to clear the battery, I always do a little jumper to clear out all the power and all the resistors, and that way you get a nice, good, clean, fresh system. And it also doesn't hurt to do it every once in a while to clear any gremlin hiccups that the vehicle would normally do on its own without any codes. But I like doing it this way to clear all the codes. So get this out the way. So, just like so. Just like that. Boom. Now let's go tackle. Let's go ahead and get this airbox inlet thing off. Alright, so we're back. We're going to get this airbox off so we can get room into getting that off. Let's see. Get this off. And we're going to get this off. Alright, we'll just set that to the side over there. And then now we'll get under here and get this little harness piece off. Alright, guys, so we're back. I'm going to see if I can show it to you. So do you see this little silver piece? That's the actual sensor, and there's the plug. As you see, this is the oil filter housing there's the oil pressure sensor right there. So first thing we're gonna do is get this off. So sometimes you get a code that switches this off. So what does this oil pressure sensor do? It just measures the pressure on the sensor. Some people have gauges on their dash that tells them oil pressure. Some people have them digitally, whichever, and that's what it does. Mine doesn't have either. All it has is a little blinky little drip light, and mine's not blinking at all, but I figured it out through some codes. I was just checking my car randomly to see if there was any codes popping up, and I found these. 4. So if you guys have any of those codes, there's chances are you just need to replace your sensor. So some people may have it where their lights are blinking, the little oil lights blinking, or you're not reading any pressure. The reason why you don't want to leave this alone is because your car could give you a faulty meter of no pressure, and you actually do have oil pressure, or sometimes it'll do something that's messing up, making you think it's something bad, but it's not. So, and this is like a $30 part. So if you just let it go, like, oh, it's not a big deal, because this obviously doesn't do anything to your vehicle except for just not giving you the information. But if you don't replace it, it could turn it into worse. You might be never not know anything, and then next thing you know, you're running out of oil, and you just keep driving until the thing breaks, and then you're wondering what happened. Oh, your oil sensor thing was bad. So it's better just get that out. So I'm gonna need 2 hands to get to this. So I'm gonna take this harness off, and we're gonna come right back. Alright guys, so we got it on there. Sorry, I got a little anxious. But as you can see, the shorty pipes on there. I got a little swivel extension, long extension, and a long ratchet. And I got it off. So now we can pull this off. It's alright because this is kind of swivelly. Sorry, I'm holding one hand and trying to pull this off on the other. So bear with me real quick. Hold on. We'll be right back and I'll get it off. I think it hit the floor. But alright, so as we see, it is gone. So we will go to our trusty box here. Alrighty. I'm gonna grab a rag, so I'm gonna wipe that area off. Alright. Set our thing down here. So evidently a little oil comes out. It's probably good to do this while it's dry and not running hot. Alright, so here's our new piece. It's got a little cappy thing on the end. We'll take it off once we get it on there. We're just gonna hand tighten this on here, get it on nice in there. Alright guys, so we're back. Alright, so we got the new one on, and we found the old one. It hit the floor, but here's the old one. Got it out. So only thing we're gonna do left is just get this one on here and get it nice and tight. It's hand tightened, which is fine, but you just want to do just a little turn. I treat it like I would treat it like an oil filter, an oil plug. You don't want it to be too tight. It's got a seal on it, so you just want it so snug, so one, it doesn't leak, because you don't want it to leak out any engine oil, so that would be no good. All right, so we got that on there. All right, let's look at this way. Get our trusty wrench. Yep, just a little snug. Not gonna break it. Just a little snug. That's it. That's it. That's all you want. Just a little snug. You don't want it super tight because you want to get it off. So, all right, we'll pop that off. And then that leaves this. Oops, sorry. That leaves that on there, which is not a big deal. Get my hand in there, pull it off. Voila! There it is. And then, oops, sorry. Oh, there it is. It's nice and on there. Now, we're gonna put the plug back on and button this up, and we should be good to go. All right, guys, so we're back. we got the harness on there. It's all nice and good. So now we can, this thing here was a lifesaver. I'm telling you guys, this is, and to let you know what it is, this is not a 1 1/16. This is actually, I don't know if you can see it here. I actually tell you what it is. It's not a 1 1/16 like the ones that everybody's been using. This is actually, if I can find it, I'll hit the floor. This is actually a 1 5/8. So see, this is the oil pressure switch socket, 1 1 5/8, fits it perfectly, and it's at Lidl's. This is the part number, the 13200, and it's by this LISLE. Dude, guys, this was a lifesaver. Instead of using this and happen to be not roomy, now grantedly, if you have room, if the power steering line is not in your way, this would have worked. But since the power steering line is in my way, and I didn't want to take it off and crack it and have fluid going everywhere, which is not a big deal. You can do it if you can't find this. I highly recommend you finding this, because this saved me a ton. And the difference is because this hole is for a 1/2 inch, where this one is for the smaller one. So you can use a different kind of swivel. I had a better swivel than using this, because I was going to use this, and this wasn't have that much movement. But the one that I have has way more pivoting. So this right here, this has way more pivoting moving than the other ones. So we're gonna get everything buttoned back up, pretty much reversal order. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the rest of it. We're just gonna put this line back and put the battery back on, test it, go take it for a spin, check codes, and see how it goes. So here we go. All right, guys, so we're back. We got everything buttoned up. Just gotta do the last little thing. Put the trim on, like so. Grab the other trim, put it back like so, and we're good. And now we are going to take her out for a spin. All right, guys, so we're back. We just took the car for a test spin. Everything is good. I went to O'Reilly's and checked the codes. The codes are good. Everything is awesome. Well, guys, that's it. I know it was pretty short, really small, but that part was really quite easy, especially with that little socket that really helped me out. So, guys, if you need to know what that part is, hit me. Give me a comment. I can tell you guys what it is. I might even post it in the comments below, so that way you guys can get it for yourself if you need it to fix that type of job. Well, guys, that's it. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you guys do, and guys, give me a comment on this stuff. I really do appreciate it. It really helps me out, really helps out the algorithm. And if you guys have not checked out my other channel, my other website, please check out Instagram. It's right there. Check it out. I try to post as much videos as I can. Sometimes the videos I post on there may not get on YouTube until I actually do the video. So show your love, support, like and subscribe, tell your friends. If you got any comments, even if it's not comments about the Cadillac, I'm pretty knowledgeable in cars too. So I usually am pretty good. I've done a lot of other vehicle stuff. So even if you don't have a Cadillac, doesn't mean that you can't ask me a comment. Some people ask me random stuff about just Cadillac converters, which Cadillac converters is on any vehicle. So, and I appreciate you guys sending me your comments. It really helps me help you. So I have a lot of information. I've done a lot of stuff. I know a lot of things. I've talked to a lot of mechanics. I've worked around a lot of mechanics. So I know I'm pretty knowledgeable in a few things of even what to do or what I've been experiencing myself, and maybe I can help you guys out. So give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe, and just keep following, and stay tuned for that scooter. We're gonna be doing that really, really soon. Most of the parts are in. The only thing I'm missing is the exhaust. So I'm hoping by the time I get to that part, I'll be able to install the exhaust before we start tuning the carburetor. So you just gotta check out, stay following to find out. Well, guys, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Now I'm gonna go and finish making this food for everybody. I'm smoking right now. I haven't been smoking stuff in a while, but it's really good stuff. So you guys have a good and blessed day, and I'll see you on the next fix.